Does it feel like staying focused is harder than ever? What if you could train yourself to stay calm? Boost your willpower and organize your day so the distractions don't stain a change. If you can just implement one principle that I want to explain to you in this video, I believe that within 30 days you will see huge progress and you stop wasting your time. Over the past few months, I've noticed a drop in my productivity. In the first 6 months of growing this YouTube channel, I've managed to gain over 500 subscribers. But now, progress feels slower. One day, I realized I'd become too comfortable with my situation. This led me to stop working hard, wasting my time and procrastinate a lot. Now, I'm back on track because I followed these 4 simple principles that I will explain in this video. Well, I'm not here to sell you a course or anything like that. Just sit back, watch this video, and follow the principles. So the first thing you should do is control your emotions. We often find ourselves struggling to make decisions. This happens when we let our emotions control us. Instead, we need to take control of our emotions. It is simple, you just need to take some time for you first thing in the morning. Spend just 5 minutes on meditating and make a to-do list what you wanna do today. Disaster happens when you wake up in the morning and you straight to the deep work and you let your impulses control your day. You end up wasting hours scrolling through social media rather than just productively working on your business or your studies. To take control of your time, you should detach your feelings from it. So what do I mean by that? Whenever you do an activity, try to remove yourself from the emotions tied to that activity. This means you don't need to wait for the perfect time to start. Even if you have to start deep work after your 9 to 5 job, you still do it. The most productive days are when you shut your brain off and just do the work, take action. You don't procrastinate, just do the work and finish. You don't feel the emotions or the pain of doing that work. And I know, this is hard for you. You need to develop the skill. So there is one question I want you to answer. What does my ideal day look like if I don't rely on enjoyment? This might sound weird, but it is effective. If you think the goal is to enjoy yourself throughout the day, you won't see objective goals like working on your business, exercise at the gym, reading books, self-educate yourself. You might find yourself just mindlessly watching Netflix or scrolling through social media and eating junk food to feel good. And the truth is, I don't feel good most of the time, but I feel more pain from failure rather than just not feeling good at the moment. I know, it's just emotions. I don't rely on them. If you shut your brain off whenever you want to do a work, you will 10x that work. And I know sometimes you feel exhausted after a long hard day. You feel like you don't have energy left to work on your vision. This is when you might feel like your willpower decreases over time. Did you know that there is this study that compare people who think willpower decreases over time to those who don't? The results show that people who believe willpower is scarce, they are more likely to be less productive and they have less energy at the end of the day. That is how powerful our minds are. If you believe that is the truth, it will become your reality. If you believe you can start working on your business even if you feel exhausted, tired after your work, you can make progress over time and see huge results in the future. People who make excuses of their university 9 to 5 job are the one who will never succeed in life. Imagine there is one guy who worked part-time job in an NHS in the UK, but he managed to grow over 5 million subscribers and managed to make over 7 figures. You probably know him, Ali Abdal. You know that even on busy day, you can make progress even if it's just 30 minutes working on your business. You can control your time by not relying on your willpower. You have 16 hours to invest and in the future, you will see huge progress. If you blame external factors and you think that this is the reason why I don't succeed, you are the reason why you're not successful. Of course, there are many billionaires out there who are busier than you. They have no time left at the end of the day, but they still manage to make so much money, 100 times than you. And you sit there thinking that this is the reason why I don't make money, this is the reason why I'm not millionaire yet. I spend my time on this thing, my brother, my sister, my co-workers, 9 to 5 job, university, whatever it is. Time is not the reason why you're not successful or not making progress. It's all about your perspective on it. And there is one thing I do every time I had a bad day. Work on that vision for at least 1 hour, even if it's hard. This doesn't mean you sacrifice your sleep to work on your business, to work on your vision. You should prioritize your sleep and your health at the first. However, if you're not making progress in your business, career, or even your self-education, you should sacrifice your sleep or anything else. You should work harder, practice more, and fail faster. Don't ever think that you lack the willpower to do it. You have to trick your brain into believing that this is the most important thing I need to do. Even if you only have 1 hour left in your day, it's better to use it than do nothing. I know that managing 16 hours can be tricky if you don't have the perfect schedule. And that is why the next thing you should do is to block your time for everything. You might think that this promotes toxic productivity. Why should I plan everything? Shouldn't I enjoy my life and live spontaneously? Well, you're wrong. The point here is to maximize your time. You still have time to enjoy yourself, have a conversation with friends, and go to these cafes, restaurants, or on holiday. But blocking time for everything is crucial. This helps you prioritize what is important. If you always do deep work first thing in the morning, you'll be less likely to spend your time scrolling on social media and procrastinate. You commit to yourself that from 5 a.m. to 7 a.m., you must complete 2 hours of deep work. Later in the day, you can block out your time, go to these cafes, restaurants, seeing your old friends, or anything else. Prioritization is everything. This is why most people fail. It's not just about time management, it applies on everything in your life. How you prioritize your health, work, and relationships. So the best thing you can do is practice this. Block every activity in your day on your calendar. Now you have a structured schedule for your day. You won't spend your time doing random things. Instead, you will have meaningful activity to engage in. I know it is hard for you if you have never blocked time for an activity, but I promise this will help you to protect your time. And I know this is not enough. You have to battle distractions throughout the day. And that is why the most important thing is to build the character of someone who is productive and doesn't get distracted easily. Sometimes it is hard to maximize your time if you get distracted easily. You feel the urge to do something else, but you know that you should do deep work first. Even if you already block your time for specific activities, distractions can still creep in. At the end of the day, you might feel like you've accomplished nothing. And this is normal. You can fix it. The key to productivity is not just following these tips and tricks and implement it in your day, but to build the character of someone who is already productive. I want you to think about the traits of someone who don't get distracted easily. They are focused, disciplined, and persistent. Now, you just need to adopt this skill and implement it in yourself. Focus means not getting distracted. Discipline is doing things even when you don't want to. And persistence is continuing to work even when you don't see immediate results. Someone with a bigger goal than just seeing instant gratification won't see distractions as problem. When you have purpose, you can ignore 99% of the noise and focus on 1% that matters. This is when I started consistently making YouTube videos. I experienced thousands of distractions every single day, but I managed to focus. I've already built the character of someone who is indistractable. I simply lock myself in the room and just throw away my phone and focus on the task. I don't do anything else. Just focus on my business. Now, you have everything you need. Don't make another excuse to procrastinate. Control your time by implementing everything I've covered. And this is your last chance to do it, because no one will come for you and do it for you. This is when that breakthrough happens. Success comes after you take action and practice it. So I want to sum up everything I've covered. Control your emotions. Ask yourself, what does my ideal day look like if I don't rely on enjoyment? Change your belief on willpower. Work on that vision for at least 1 hour, even if it's hard. Block time for everything. Block every activity in your day on your calendar. Build the identity of someone who is indistractable. Think about the traits of someone who doesn't get distracted easily. Focus, discipline, and persistent. And you have to take action to make it happen. Don't waste another moment. Start taking yourself seriously. So if you got a problem with time management, consider working with me one-on-one. Click the first link in the description below. Let's see if we can work together. And don't forget to grab my free ebook and my free course, link in the description below. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.